Over the past 3 years, I tried over 5 different business models and I was just failing over and over. It's actually embarrassing how long it took me to find a way to actually make $10,000 per month the fastest and easiest way possible. But once I did that, I could finally quit my 9 to 5 working in a fucking supermarket and I helped over 28 people do the exact same thing and go from 0 to 10k per month. It's 2026, bro. It's time to actually lock in, so make sure to watch this video until the end because I'm going to tell you how you can make so much money that will actually feel fucking illegal. If I knew this 3 years ago, I wouldn't waste my time doing anything else. Let me start with this quote. The man who enjoys walking will walk further than the man who only enjoys the destination. And most people these days are doing it just for the destination because some fucking guru told them to do that. And I fell for it as well, bro. I was doing these business models like copywriting and dropshipping and affiliate marketing, and I always failed because I didn't enjoy the walking. I didn't enjoy the journey. I just had the shiny object syndrome doing it just for the destination. So I always quit because I couldn't commit to anything because I didn't enjoy the journey at all. And I know there are these gurus telling you to do copywriting or dropshipping, and maybe it's for you. Maybe you enjoy, that's fine. But I'm just telling you that they make most of their money with courses, not even with the business model themselves. On the other side, you have this hustle culture retards who are telling you that you should just not enjoy the business model at all, and you should just grind, and push through discipline and just do it, whatever. Which I agree with to a certain degree, bro, because I think that you should actually grind a lot, you should work hard. But why would you give yourself the disadvantage of doing something that you don't understand and hate, bro? When you can do something that you enjoy, already understand, you will stick to it, you will stay consistent, and then you will win and the journey will feel easier. Why would you make it harder for yourself just because some fucking guru told you to do it? I want to teach you how to make money the fastest and easiest way possible so it actually feels illegal. And for that it's very convenient if you just have the least amount of resistance and you just enjoy the business, you already understand it, and you don't have to force yourself into it. Because if you do it just for the money, you will never beat the guy who does it for the money, but also because he enjoys that. If you do something you hate, you will just procrastinate for 3 hours before you even put in the work, while the guy who enjoys walking is already working all day. So now let me give you the 4 criteria that if you follow, you will actually find something that you enjoy, you like it, and it doesn't even take so much time. So the first thing is like, what do you even do, And as I'm saying, it should be something that you enjoy, something that you already understand. For example, when I was doing copywriting back in the day, I spent 6 months learning it in the first place, then 3 months getting clients, and then I realized I don't even fucking like it. I just fucking hated it. I had no connection to the clients, I didn't really like writing copy about some supplements, It didn't mean anything to me. And so I didn't really want to do it, I didn't put in much work, and I quit because I fucking hated the business model. And so then I was thinking like, what do I even do in my life? What do I actually enjoy? What is my hobby? Which back in the day was fitness, I was going to the gym, I liked going to the gym for like 6 months or a year. And so I just decided to monetize that, and I started coaching people on how to go to the gym, how to lose fat and build muscle. So I started building my personal brand, posting content, and just doing fitness coaching for people. And it was something I enjoyed, it was my hobby, it was my passion, I just liked posting content about myself, I could literally live for a living. And so I stick to it, and I made $6,000 in 3 weeks. With the least amount of resistance because I just enjoyed it and I didn't have to learn anything. So for you, I would say just think about what do you enjoy, what do you already do, what do you understand, what did you learn the most about. I'm not saying you have to do coaching. If you enjoy copywriting, fine, do copywriting. If you enjoy dropshipping, fine, do dropshipping. But if you have never done it in your life, chances are you probably don't enjoy it or you will not enjoy it. And even if yes, you will still have to learn it from zero. Because if you really enjoy it, why are you not doing it already? So the first thing is just look at your life. What do you enjoy? Maybe it's fitness as well, maybe it's self-improvement, maybe it's discipline, maybe it's mindset, maybe it's the relationships because you have a great relationship with your girlfriend, you know how to actually get girls, whatever. Maybe it's fucking League of Legends, bro. I know a guy who makes $20,000 per month coaching people on how to play League of Legends, bro. How crazy is that, bro? You can literally monetize anything, literally anything. I know even a guy who helps people learn English. Fucking English, bro. And he makes 6 figures from it per month. It's kinda like if you're racing a car. Why would you choose to start 300 meters behind everybody with a car that you don't even like and have never drove it before, when you can choose to start 3 meters ahead of everybody with your favorite car that you are even used to driving, so you are good at it, Business is hard either way, bro, so don't give yourself an extra disadvantage. The second point is when. You should be able to choose when do you work. It's literally one of the best feelings ever. And again, when I was doing the copywriting, I could not really choose when I was working. It was the same as in a 9 to 5. In a 9 to 5, you also cannot choose when you are working, You have to be there from 9 to 5, for example. And with the copywriting, I had a little bit of freedom, but I still had to finish the tasks, and I had to actually finish the copy for my clients until a certain date. But with posting content and with the fitness coaching, I could literally do it anytime in the day. I could work 24/7, I could work 1 hour a day, I could work at midnight, I could work at 3 AM, I could work at 3 PM. It doesn't fucking matter. The only thing that actually mattered was just to get the work done. So this was actually the only thing that I could do while going to school and while having a 9 to 5, because I cannot work in there, but I could work after school, I could work at night, I could work anytime. The third thing I would say is to choose where do you work. Again, in a 9 to 5, you can't really do that because you have to be in a fucking building, you have to travel there, it takes time until you travel there, you have to be in a building that you don't even like under fucking blue lights, you have to sit there, listen to your boss, listen to other coworkers. 9 to 5 is absolute bullshit with that. It's kind of slavery, you're just an employee. Or even if you have a real life business, like not online, but real life business, you still can't really choose where you work because you have to be in that building, right? You are limited to your location. So the solution to that is to just do some business online. That's literally for any online business. Works with making content, with copywriting, with dropshipping, doesn't matter. Because then you can travel and go on a vacation and make money on the vacation. You can make money at home. You can make money in a bus. You can make money when you're on your garden. You can make money anywhere and everywhere. Plus, you can also make money anytime and all the time. All you need is literally a laptop and a phone, maybe even just the phone, you know. And the fourth thing is, who do you work with? This is a very underrated point. And I made the mistake multiple times, you know. The clear example is in a 9 to 5. Do you like your coworkers, bro? Do you like your boss, bro? Do you like when he tells you what to do? Do you like the retards in your job? Maybe you have one friend in a 9 to 5 that you kinda like, but are they really your friends? Do you actually like them? Maybe you do, but I didn't. And so who you work with has a crazy effect on how you feel about it, the quality of the work, and how productive you are. For example, even with the copywriting, you know, I didn't like the clients. I didn't have any emotional connection with them because I was just writing some product descriptions for some supplements like fucking ashwagandha or whatever. Who I was working with were some 40-year-old people with their own agency, their own e-commerce store. I had nothing in common with them and I didn't really like it. There was literally no connection. And so then I wasn't really hyped up to do the work. I didn't really enjoy it and that gave me way worse results. It's kind of like if you're in school, you know, and the teacher just gives you some assignment, like a group assignment. And now if you are in a group with your friends, you just laugh your ass off, the time feels fast, you know, you don't even care about the work, even if the work is shit, even if you don't enjoy the work. If you work with people that you like, it's still fun. You can probably imagine this, right? It happened to me a lot of times. So when I was in a group with the weird kids, you don't really speak there, you don't really connect with them, you don't like them, you have to listen to their bullshit, and you don't even get the work done. And the time is even slower, it's even more pain than if you would be just doing the work alone, bro. So who you work with has a crazy effect on the quality of the work and on your productivity. This relates to the first point because when you're doing something that you enjoy, you probably will also work with people that you like. So for example, when I was doing the fitness coaching, I was working with people who were just a few steps behind me, like 1, 2, or 3 steps behind me, and I just helped them to get where I am. I was not an expert, I wasn't even benching 100 kilos, but I just helped my younger self. And so my younger self has similar opinions, similar mindset, similar goals. And so I just enjoyed working with them, you know. Calling with them was fun, chatting with them was fun, I just liked them. And so I was more motivated to do the work. They were also more motivated to do the work. We could actually say more things to each other, be more straightforward, you know. Have fun with the business, come with more ideas. It just boosted our creativity, you know. And so we both enjoyed the work, bro. It was more like a cooperation than just having a client and just doing the work for him. Plus also, if you work with people that you like and you enjoy working with them, you will feel a positive impact on society because you're helping people that you care about and you actually help them get some results, you help them improve their life in some way, in any way. Plus you also meet new people, you meet friends, you know. A lot of my clients are literally my friends right now. I have more clients than I have real life friends, bro. And so my clients are my friends now. I actually connect with them, I like the calls with them. We just both enjoy the work, so there's a good relationship, which also means that the client will probably pay you even more. He will pay you further, you know, he will pay you for multiple months ahead because he just wants to work with you specifically because he likes you from your content, he likes your opinions, he is your younger self, and also then if you work with him, he will actually like you even more, and so just he wants to work with you as a person. That's the power of a personal brand because you attract similar people who like you and they work with you not only because of the results, you don't even have to be an expert, but they work with you because they like you, because you have been in their skin, because you have a similar story to them, because you have similar opinions. And so then the results are better for both of you, plus they are even way more likely to pay you further because they just want to keep working with you. But when I was a copywriter, the agency hired me just because I was a copywriter, just because of the results. And so if you don't have so many results, if you're not really an expert, competing on results is very hard. So your advantage is working with people that you like and attract them and they then choose you because they like you. That's your biggest advantage, you know. Then the market is not saturated at all and you are your own niche. So now just think about these 4 points. What do you enjoy doing? Does it allow you to work anytime? Does it allow you to work anywhere? And does it allow you to work with people that you like? Just think about it, you know. What I found as the best business model for me specifically, following all these 4 points, is starting a personal brand and a coaching business. I already told you, I was doing fitness coaching and I'm doing a personal brand, I'm making content. Because I enjoyed going to the gym, now I enjoy making money, so I'm helping people make money with a personal brand and with coaching. I can literally just live for a living, attract people that I care about, they pay me because they like me, I can work from anywhere and I can work anytime. So I still do it till this day. I helped over 28 people do the exact same thing, also build their personal brand from $0 to $10,000 per month, also monetizing something they like and working with people they like. You can literally get paid thousands of dollars for helping people that you care about, working with your friends basically, on something and help them improve with the thing that you enjoy doing already, and you don't even have to learn anything just by posting content. So I personally like this way more than writing copy or doing e-com, you know. Coaching and personal branding literally got me from cutting watermelons and stocking the shelves in a fucking grocery shop to now being completely free, 20 years old, and making $10,000 per month, doing something I genuinely enjoy, and working with people that I like, which brings me purpose and fulfillment. So if coaching and personal branding sounds good to you, you can book a free call with me in the description, and I will explain to you exactly how I can get you from zero to $10,000 per month online within just 4 months, just by monetizing your passion and then making content about it. So then you don't have to stress about saturated market, because you will just attract the people that you like and that like you. I will teach you literally every single step that you need, everything I learned over the past 3 years, and after investing over $12,000 in mentors. My program is the most personalized and the most detailed thing you can get. It's the best program on the market. So if you want that, just book the call. All the results of my clients are on my Instagram, also in the description. Thanks for watching. I hope I helped, and see you next time.